Hello, my name is Prime and welcome back to ATS Showcases, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for those who remembered the last episode I did here on ATS Showcases, which is the 1.49 open beta first look for ATS, which of course is the update we're running today. I mentioned on the map, and it was quite evident that, well, one, Kansas was filled in, but also Nebraska had something there as well. There was actually some text there. However, since recording that video, SES Software has put out a patch to the game, and Kansas is still here, Nebraska is gone, and there were little bits of road down here in Kansas and even in Nebraska. So in testing, I could not even get into Nebraska now. So I think potentially Nebraska was a bit of a mistake or a purposeful really early teaser. Don't know what that was for, but Kansas, we are going to be exploring, as the title and thumbnail kind of explain, parts of Kansas here, going in from the Tulsa region, which we are right now, back to the map here. We're down here just at a gas station, and we're going to be taking this road up into Kansas here, because I found a way to sneak past the invisible barriers to get through there and try and find some of those roads in there. I haven't gone in past where I was able to get through the barriers there, and I'm not going to show you actually where I broke through the barriers the legit way without using any cheats, because just in case you want to try and find the particular spot up in this area, it's a bit of a hunt there, but I was able to find it kind of accidentally, but it worked out in my favor. So let's go ahead and explore some Kansas, shall we? All right, Kansas bound we are. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I certainly am, and welcome to an unexplored area of the map, my friends. So I obviously saw those parts on the map, as everyone did, and I was going to record the video same day for that, but I had a few other plans I needed to do, plus I needed to get that first look video up to you guys, so of course did that. Went to record next day here, and well, we've got some patches, and that has seemingly gone away, but welcome to Kansas. Look at that beautiful Kansas sign, and I saw a monument there just a second. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna assume, oh yeah, that's Oklahoma, which looks pretty cool as well. So yeah, here we are, rolling into Kansas. I guess this is kind of the unofficial official part, I guess, kind of included within this update, I will assume. And I have actually invisible barriers visible, believe it or not, so that way we can tell where we can actually turn through here, because I'm gonna assume at some point, as per normally these little teaser sections of the map, they know in hidden roads, which these are completely, normally they come to an abrupt end, not too far into the state of question, but generally do they come to an end. So I'm expecting that to happen not too far in, but you know, won't be surprised. There's a train track to the left. Looks like we've got a nice creek or river crossing here. Looks very good indeed. Get some cinematic shots. Look at that sky as well. Looks so good. Nice wheat field here on the right hand side, or whatever that may be. Barley. I'm going to assume wheat, considering what we've learned of Kansas through the blog post here. Houses left, right, and center. Lots of bridges. Lots of little areas here and streams, which looks really nice. So obviously, as I mentioned in the intro, I'm not going to show how I got through. It's not like I didn't cheat, but I definitely found something. Maybe it's not, I don't even know if it's purposely there or if it's just for the keeners around, if you can find it. But yeah, I was able to find a little hidden spot. So if you are on the 1.49 open beta and wish to try and explore these roads for yourselves and get through, go for it. And is there actually an invisible barrier here? There is not. Do we take a hidden road off of a hidden road? I think yes. I think yes we do. I just noticed as we're coming up, this farm track does not have a hidden road marker on it. So let's just see where we can go here. Oh, I hear train or something. Or is that just clanking of something? Not really sure. Let's go interior view here in this Volvo. I decided to drive the Volvo today just because I chose a truck, and that's about that. And I'm not actually running any mods today in the profile, just to make sure there are no issues. Obviously, if you saw the last episode, I did have an engine mod in, and we encountered issues with the heavy haul. However, sounds like other people had some as well. And man, if we're actually going pretty deep into the woods here. This is cool. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. We've actually got a bit of a legit hidden road here. In the midst of a hidden road, and I'm gonna assume we have to go left here. Can I go left, or am I gonna hit a barrier? No, there's still no barrier. Still no barrier across the creek. This is very promising. Stay exterior here. Lots of rock around here. Wow, really nice area. It's cool to explore these areas, and albeit I haven't really done that even in the DLCs that are currently existing in ATS. Probably should do that more, but when I saw those little hints and all, some wind turbines and sunflower by the looks of it, I guess I'll just continue on this path until I have to stop. I guess. I'm surprised actually how far we can go along on this hidden trail. I mean, I'm going to assume it just loops around, maybe? I don't even know at this point. We'll have to figure that one out, but cool. Wind turbines, lots of fields, tractor tracks in the field, sunflowers. Really nice area here. Bumpy road, though. My word. Bumpy road indeed. But yeah, when I saw those little discoverable roads on the... well, I wonder if there's going to be a viewpoint here. Ah, a little pull-off. I wonder if that's going to be a viewpoint or if that's just a hidden road section. You never know. I guess we'll cross the tracks. Oh, my word. How far are we going to go? Oh, there's X's up here. Okay. Well... Okay, we're on a legit path then, that's obvious. So I guess we'll go right here. Go past the wind turbines, I assume. It looks like there's some animals on the hill. And lots of sunflower. And a tractor on the side as well. This is really cool. These are the kind of videos I like to explore around and just see what we've got. And sounds like we've got, or I say sounds, looks like we've got quite a bit here to go on. I don't really know how long this video is going to be because I'm just going to go, oh, we got something up here. Going to go until I can't really drive any farther. But we're just going to see how it goes. Broken down truck by the looks of it below the bridge. Is that, I'm going to assume by the width of that, that's probably rail. Probably train. Possibly. Oh. I just got a Steam achievement for can you keep a secret and in brackets upcoming. I don't think you guys are going to see that in the video because of how I record. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay then. Well. That's interesting. That's an interesting little thing. Now I think it said one of one or maybe two of one of three. I don't even know what it said. That's cool. Okay, well, I'm not keeping a secret because I'm recording this and putting it online. So, sorry, SEO software, don't mean to do that. But I also do because, I mean, it's in the game, whatever. That looks like it's a dead end because it just kind of goes off the face of the earth. This doesn't though, so let's go to the right. Well, that was interesting. A legit area, and it's getting pretty overcast here, actually, in Kansas. So we're just going to come along here and see which way do we go from here. Honestly, I don't really know. That's just a little driveway. Oh, don't want to crash head on there. Huh. Looks pretty neat. Yeah, there's the rail line, so we obviously went under it over there, as far as I'm aware. That's just a little oil rig down there by the looks of it. We got more of a highway here. Okay. And I'm going to assume... I mean, that one's saying... I'm trying to... Oh, Tulsa, going that way. Okay, so I'm going to assume this, if I just go off here quickly, I assume this, if I turn right, will basically lead me back on the road that I initially drove in. Because we've kind of circled around by the looks of it. Potentially. I'm going to say probably a yes. So we're going to maybe try and come this way a little bit farther, if we can, and then go on the highway in the other direction to see... I'll stay interior for now. To see what we can get into. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I don't know how far we'll go up this way. I don't know at all. but we're just gonna keep driving up into the Kansas DLC even farther and see where it goes. This is completely a winging episode, if you can't tell. I am figuring it out, or everything as I go here, which is amazing. Because we get to kind of just experience it as well. But stuff is looking really, really good here. So excited for Kansas if this is what we can kind of expect. And looks like the horizon is starting to go a little bare up here. Yeah, it's starting to thin out as we go around the corner. So I assume we'll hit a point where the road... Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just loading in because it's just farm field. Nah, no, there's the edge of the map right there. So we're going to spin around before I drop off the face of it, without hitting the bus, preferably. So we're just going to spin around here. Good turning radius on this Volvo. And we're going to head back then the other way and continue on the highway and then drive back and see what else we can do. Now, if anyone else knows of other hidden accesses to Kansas, let me know. Or if you've been able to get into the Nebraska DLC or anywhere else for that matter, if there's something else that I don't know about, which odds are there is, just let me know down in the comments below. Maybe even put like, you know, spoiler tag or whatever on it. At the beginning, just to make sure, just in case people don't want to know. But I would like to know as well if you happen to know anything of the upcoming stuff. That would be pretty cool if you were able to find stuff in your own adventures, as we're kind of doing today. But I'm kind of going back to Nebraska. It's almost a little bit confusing. We're going to go this way here, continue on the highway, see if we can get anything else. I'm a little confused, to be honest. Not sure what the status of that was, or I say status, the reasoning behind it being kind of added to the, or like name-wise, and even a little chunk of road in there. But I honestly don't know if you can really drive into the state much. I haven't personally tried, considering how it went so far dark. It's not like the same shade of Kansas, right? That's a lighter color. And it just kind of seemed weird to me about it. So I didn't bother, just checking around here in Kansas. And obviously I remember the little road section. I went back on my recording and noticed where it was. So I thought, oh, let's come to Tulsa and see. But I'm going to assume there may be another entrance somewhere into the Kansas DLC. As of right now, you never know. Let's see what's all around us here. More farm fields and all that good stuff. We're back on the more normal. The road really shrinks down again as we come over this way, and it really does continue. Got some rivery, swampy areas by the looks of it. I guess the train tracks go right through down the middle of it, which is kind of interesting. Oh, there's a train going through as well. Well, would you look at that? We're just kind of swerving all over the place just because, you know, why not? And let's see what we've got up here. Lots of just, oh, there's people doing something there. What's that? Okay, we gotta look at the sign. I don't know what the sign says from this distance. That guy, don't know what he's doing. What does the sign say? Something Texas? Oh, it's like a Texas advertisement of some sort with like graffiti on it. Interesting. Interesting touch, especially in Kansas of all places, but hey ho, I'm not going to argue with that. Kind of an interesting touch. I thought maybe it was some form of really secretive banner, but obviously not. Anything else up this way? Just looks like farm. Can't go up that road, which is unfortunate. And that's where the map just ends all existence. Well, that's been an interesting little adventure. We're gonna swing back and head back towards, I think, the exit there where I started. We'll maybe park up by the Oklahoma entrance, or like the Oklahoma welcome point, let's call it that. Oklahoma welcome point, just outside of Tulsa there. And we'll absolutely test the top speed of this Volvo, considering I've never actually done that, I don't think. Plus, this isn't really a normal showcase video, and there's no laws over here because I haven't seen any cops yet. So we're just gonna fly through here. 82, 83 miles an hour. How much faster can we go? I don't even know. But we do have to take the exit as well. It's topping out at 83 miles an hour by the looks of it, which is no shame for a truck, I would say. I mean, I know there's some that you can get a little bit higher, but that's pretty quick for ATS standards. And let's see if we can do the really illegal right-hand pass on the shoulder. Just fly by that Kenworth. And we're going to come down here and exit. And we're going to make a left if I get myself organized right. We're going to just do the really cheat way too. We're going to fling across here, not even look, just who cares. And let's go ahead and back. Man alive, the sky is really changing. That's something I've noticed. And I don't know if you guys have noticed as well, for those who are on the beta. The sky is so much more dynamic as you drive around, which is fantastic. But it's also kind of weird because it's changing so much. Oh yeah, this is definitely where we were because we went up that way. Okay, yeah, so this road connects then. That makes sense. Yeah, the sky is so much more dynamic. Looks really, really good. And it's such a welcome addition, if you ask me. So I think it's just up around the corner here. We should have the little entry spot where it transitions from Oklahoma into Kansas, which is pretty neat. And I don't know if any of this is actually final as well. I don't know at all. But it's definitely a hidden spot, that's for sure, considering I got a Steam achievement when going off that dirt road halfway through. Can you keep a secret? So I don't know if there's more of them or what, but I guess I guess it's still up a bit is the entry point. What does that say? Oh, it's just a Kenworth's 100-year celebration sign. Well, how neat. Yep, both sides. And yeah, looks like right up here where the divided highway becomes a divided highway. That was a weird way of saying just where the highway divides. There we go. There is, of course I use the indicator now when I just flying around like no one cares. There we go. There's the welcome to Oklahoma little entry point. And what a really unique showcase, if you ask me. I think that's just really, really neat being able to, well, explore an unofficially released DLC a little bit early and just get some look at that sun through the trees. Looks so good. And yeah, it's really neat just to kind of explore a little bit of the map, and obviously comment down below what you think, and also are you going to be getting a Kansas whenever it does release, and have you found anything in the 1.49 open beta that maybe you want me to check out. Of course, I will do that if you guys comment down below and I can find it. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.